again toward a strong point known as Bunker Louisa. For 8 months, Louisa had anchored a line of mutually supporting fortifications, a structure built to absorb direct hits from 210mm shells without collapsing. It was the type of bunker that had given German soldiers immense confidence in their defensive doctrine. But now, nothing remained. In the observer's field of view, there was no roof, no shattered wall, no exposed rebar, just a raw, circular crater smeared across the earth like a wound still smoking from the blast. The men stationed there, 32 grenadiers of the 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division, were simply gone. No rescuing, no digging, no recovery. It looked less like a bunker had been destroyed, and more like it had been erased from existence. That single shot marked the European combat debut of the M1 240mm Howitzer. This weapon had been designed for a moment exactly like this. Unlike the big guns mounted on Allied ships, or the heavy railway guns that had thundered across Europe during earlier wars, the Black Dragon was built for battlefield mobility. It was not fast, and not convenient, but it could be dragged into position by prime movers, assembled by a 14-man crew, and made ready to fire within hours. When its barrel, 35 feet of forged steel, weighing over 23,000 pounds, was aligned on target, it existed for a single purpose: penetrate fortifications and collapse them from the inside. The shell it fired weighed 360 pounds. But raw weight alone doesn't explain what happened to Bunker Louisa. The secret lay in the weapon's combination of velocity, fuse design, and the very physics of concrete failure. The concrete-piercing projectile, designated M17, featured a hardened steel cap designed to bite through solid slabs before detonation. When the Black Dragon fired, the shell accelerated down the rifled barrel at more than 2,300 feet per second. At that speed, the cap struck reinforced concrete not like a blunt hammer, but like a drill, forcing its way in 2 to 6 feet before a delayed fuse triggered the explosion. The blast did not merely destroy the spot where it hit, it shattered the entire structure from within. Engineers would later call this phenomenon sympathetic fracturing, shockwaves ricocheting through steel reinforcement, creating stress lines that caused entire